Guys, when I think of cheap buffets, this is usually what comes to mind.
Your socks off.
This doesn't look like chicken. Oh, you're right. This isn't chicken. This is chicken. Want some?
Anyone else go through that? Hi guys, so I am here at the Excalibur because today is July 1st and they just reopened their buffet. Now it is open every single day from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. for brunch. It's $24.99 on the weekdays and $29.99 on the weekends. Now they recently, before they closed because of the pandemic, they had just gone through a very extensive remodel. So it actually looks pretty nice in here. Much better than what it looked like before, where if you had seen it before, it was really just kind of run down. It definitely needed a refresh. So I'm excited to try out the food. Let's see what they have. It looks like they have a pretty decent selection. Obviously, this is not going to be anywhere near the caliber of the Bacchanal or the Wynn buffet, but for $24.99 for all you can eat, I'd say on the Strip, that's actually pretty good. You do get your own drinks, which I know some people don't like, but I actually prefer it because my one gripe with buffets is waiting for a server to come around and refill drinks. So I actually really enjoy that you just go up and it's self-serve. But that's pretty much all the information I have for you right now. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go get some food, and if you're looking for just the actual tour of what they have at the buffet without any of my commentary, I will go ahead and leave that video linked right here. Also down below, it's a full walkthrough with no talking, just music, so you can see what they have. Okay, let's go get some food. All right, we got our first plate. So I was originally gonna try and do this in some kind of order, but that kind of went out the window. I have to say the food actually looks pretty good. Honestly, I didn't have very high expectations because I was like 25 bucks, it's Excalibur, you know. But the food looks good. So let's see how it tastes though. So I did get some scrambled eggs. Let's see, pretty decent consistency. It's not, they're not too firm and they are not too like watery. So here's what the eggs look like. Now I didn't put any seasoning on it, so it might need salt and pepper. Let's see. That's actually pretty good. It definitely needs salt and pepper. So I am going to add some salt and some pepper. But, you know, scrambled eggs are scrambled eggs, but these are actually cooked to a nice consistency. Much better with the salt and pepper. So they have they're not breakfast potatoes. I mean, they technically are, but they're not like the diced ones. They're kind of like quartered. But here's what they look like. They look good. They're a little bland. Let's add some salt and pepper to those, and that should be good. The consistency is good. They're soft, but not mushy. But they definitely could use some seasoning, which I feel like is going to be kind of the standard for these foods. Okay, let's try it with salt and pepper. Much better. The important thing is they're not overly seasoned, because you can always add your own salt and pepper, but if they put too much on, you can't really take it off. And the way they're cooked is very nice. They do have nice golden outsides to them, and they're soft but not mushy. So these are just the way I like my potatoes. Next up, pasta salad. Here's what it looks like. So the one thing I will say, they do have signage of what things are, but when I went to the Bacchanal buffet, which by the way, if you haven't seen my Bacchanal videos, I have 2 of them out. I'll leave one of them linked right here, and I'll leave them both linked down below. When I went to the Bacchanal buffet, they have everything laid out where you can see what it is and it tells you what's in it. This you can just see what it is, but it doesn't say anything about what the ingredients are. So I don't know what kind of pasta salad this is, but let's see. So it is Italian, it's Italian dressing. And it does have green olives and pepperoncinis and some red bell pepper. It's not bad, but it's not my favorite. Yeah, I could take it or leave this one. Okay, back with plate number 2. So this one is all lunch items. I think that they switch it over kind of at 11 o'clock. They start adding more lunch items. But I got some really interesting things. So kind of excited for this plate. All right, let's dig in. Let's start. So they had chicken adobo. It was a chicken adobo as a chicken leg. Let me see if I can, I'll have to use my hands. Sorry, I know that's not the best manners. Okay, so look at the size of this chicken leg. It's huge. Okay. Very tender, juicy, good flavor. Honestly, I wasn't expecting much from it, but that's really good. So they had birria beef, and they also had flour tortillas, so you can make your own like birria taco if you wanted. And they had a whole bunch of like the fixings, so it looked really good. I didn't get the tortilla, mostly because I didn't want to fill up too quickly. So I just got the meat. Okay. The guacamole is just okay. Let's try the meat on its own. The meat by itself is really good. Definitely get the birria meat. It's super, super flavorful. I was actually really shocked that they had sushi at this buffet. Now, keep in mind, this is not going to be like super quality sushi, but nonetheless, it is sushi, so I'm going to try it. I actually really like that. And then I did get a cucumber maki roll. So it's just rice with cucumber and seaweed. That one's really good. I mean, to be honest, it's kind of hard to mess that one up though. They also had pot stickers. I probably should have done this one first on this plate because now they're cold. But that's okay. So here's what it looks like. They're a little bit soggy because I've been letting it sit here as I've been eating the other foods. So that was my mistake. But let's see how the taste is. Okay. That one's just okay. I don't know if it's because I just let it sit and now it's the wrapper is soggy, so it has like a weird consistency now. The flavor of the actual like dumpling part inside is good. I think it's pork, but again, they don't label them, so, or on the labels they don't tell you, so I don't actually know. So I think it's pork, and it was okay. I probably would skip that, honestly. Okay. Last, but hopefully not least, the meat carvery, they had brisket. So I did get some brisket. That's good. It's a little bit dry, like just a tad too dry, but the flavor is pretty decent. So I got dessert. I'm not much of a dessert person, to be honest, so I only got a few things to try, but their desserts look pretty okay. So the first thing I got was this little eclair. I don't know what's inside of it. Hopefully it's whipped cream. I think it's custard. It's actually not bad. It's very, I have chocolate all over my fingers now. It is like manufactured tasting, if that makes sense. Like, they obviously don't make those in-house, I don't think. I could be wrong on that, but pretty sure they don't make those in-house. Next up I got, this one I'm excited for. I love tiramisu, and they had tiramisu cake. Let's see how this is. That's good. That's actually pretty good tiramisu. I'm pretty picky with tiramisu. Funny enough, the best tiramisu I ever had was from Costco. So, pro tip, if you have a Costco, they usually have tiramisu around like the holidays, and it's amazing. So the last dessert I got was carrot cake, because it's also one of the few things I like for dessert. That one's okay. It's very cream cheesy. Like the cream cheese frosting, it overpowers the cake itself. Let me see if I can get a little piece of just the cake. The cake itself is really good. It's not too dry, but that cream cheese frosting, in my opinion at least, is just way overpowering. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed seeing what the Excalibur buffet has now that they've reopened. And leave me a comment, let me know, what did you think of the buffet? Have you had this buffet before? If you go when they're reopened, let me know if you have a different experience. And as always guys, if you like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and share it with a friend, share it with a family member, share it with whoever you think might enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!